Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today's topic is Bluey. I made a part 1 to the series a long time ago, so if you want to watch that, go, get out. Now, I talked a lot about Bluey in the other video, so there's one thing I'm talking about here. And that is emotions. You might be thinking, emotions about what, Bluey? And if you did say that, then you probably haven't watched the show, but if you actually agreed with me on that, you've watched the show. Okay, that's what we're going off of. So, what do I mean by emotions? Do I mean angry? Do I mean sad? Do I mean happy? Mostly the last two, but yeah. Let me get to the first one. Happy and calmed. Happy, calmed, both same thing. Happy, calmed, happy. What? Now, first of all, Bluey is a calming show. Bluey has been literally called a just show that you can put on and go to sleep and just listen to in the background. Or just watch. What do I mean by that? Mostly when I start to try to go to bed, I turn on Bluey. Because it's a calming show, and if it's an episode of a lot of screaming, I'll just turn it down. But again, that's not that likely to happen. It's not really that big shot like Super Kitties. I hate Super Kitties. The other one is sad. What do I mean by that? Okay, let me spill something out here. Sleepy Time. A season 2 episode of Bluey called Sleepy Time. You might be thinking, okay, how does this tie in to be sad? Well, I will let future Gage explain that. See this? See this absolutely beautiful picture? This is an actual screenshot of a Bluey episode. Now, it does fall into fair use, so I'm not stealing here. But, nevertheless, this is a beautiful episode that gets me crying every single time I watch it. It's probably the episode that I watch the least because it just makes me cry. But, nevertheless, this photo right now is from the end of the episode. You might be thinking, why is it from the end of the episode and not be the beginning? It's because Bluey just tends to absolutely hit you with a crying banger at the end of the episode. This Bluey part in particular is actually just... I wish I could just screen record it, but again, no. That's kind of stealing. I don't know. My job is harder now. But this beautiful thing is from the episode Sleepy Time. We knew that. Sorry, my audio accidentally cut out. But this part is from Bingo just looking at the sun. I'd be saying, why is that sad? It's because if you watch the episode, you know that Chili is talking to her. It's a really thing hard that is so hard to talk about, I swear to God. But I'm not even going to talk about why it's sad, but this episode has almost no dialogue, but it still hits themes of your child's leaving you to pursue the new world, a mother always being there for their children, death, and on top of that, wanting to go back to a child state. Now, this is becoming a long episode, stop. But yeah, this is a beautiful episode, and now going to pass Gage. Okay, did Future Gage explain that? Did he? He should have. Well, now I'm gonna talk on another episode. That one being, I forgot the name for a second, onesies. I was thinking, how does that be sad? Well, I'll let Future Gage explain that again. Okay, turns out I suck at talking about stuff. So I'm just gonna tell you to go watch the episode, and I'll give you a brief summary of what happens. Brandy, Chili's sister, comes over, gets children onesies. Bingo attacks Dad, and then Bingo attacks Brandy. Brandy sits there as Bingo runs away, very sad, while Chili's talking about Brandy wants something that she cannot get, aka children. And technically they save them, and then they do a dance at the end. Just watch the episode, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Do you see where I'm coming at here? Bluey kind of tackled a mature subject in that one of infertility. Isn't this like a preschool show? Yes, it very much is, and that's not the only mature theme that it tackles. It also tackles miscarriages, abandonment anxiety, and one of them else, death. Do you see much other kid show tackling them? When was Super Kitties ever bringing that up? When was Paw Patrol ever bringing that up? When was PJ Masks ever bringing that up? Now do you see what I'm saying? And on top of that, Bluey is written like one of the best shows ever. Like the best animated show ever. What do I mean by that? Technically, if you go onto the animated show thing, a show that is not anime whatsoever, because who cares about anime, is Bluey. Bluey. Now, I have binged every single episode of Bluey 3 times. It's because it's written so good. I wish I could write like Bluey, bro. But why do I like Bluey? I don't even know why I brought that up. I'm just making random things since I didn't even write a script for this video. Except for those Future Gage parts, because I am too lazy to think of something while I'm saying it. So, anyways, I hope Future Gage is going to do something. Anyways, bye. Also, if you couldn't tell, I just got up. That why I look like a couch potato, more or less a what's a good word? A bed egg? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, it was a great show, and screw off. That was a bit mean. Anyways, yeah, just bug off, mate.